fix this camera. I'm never the best at like getting set up. That's fine. Hey, I'm Wolf Street, and I'm going to be doing some online Marvel 3. Still, I'm stuck in Marvel 3. It's just such a good game to like, I don't know, just to express yourself. It's a good game to like, I just can't get enough of it, you know, like even though Marvel 3 is done and whatever, we've moved on, I still find myself playing this game a lot. Well, not a lot, but like, if I were to play a fighting game, it's like, I want to play Marvel. So, I have not been playing much of Marvel Infinite. Though I like the game, I like watching it more than playing it. But I guess playing it, it's, I don't know how I feel about it, I guess. And every other fighting game I have is, it's not, you know, Street Fighter 5 is okay. And what else do I have? I know I have a couple, like Guilty Gear and stuff. But, again, Marvel 3 is the game I was like, man, I want to play this Marvel 3 again. So that's what I'm doing. First, let me change the sound real quick. I really like the dynamic sound. Nice little... I don't know. It sounds very cool. So in this, it's not really a video. It's a video slash YouTube stream thingy that I'm gonna do. Is I just wanted to play some games, and I also wanted to do some talk about Marvel 3 and Evo. Sorry, about Evo. Because I do want to get in the habit of doing some story time of Marvel and things that have happened in tournaments, you know, thoughts and all that, and then I also wanted to talk about this coming Evo, which is in 2 months. They changed the date, which is kind of interesting. I think it's in August now. It's not too far off from what it used to be, but as far as I know, Evo's always been a July thing, and now it's in first week of August, I think. Pretty much, I'm not going to go to Evo this year. I don't know. I think it'd be really great just to go, and you know, even though I don't have any game to compete in for Evo. You know, it used to be Street Fighter 4, it used to be Marvel 3. Both games are out. I don't know. I don't feel very prepared for any game really. So it's not looking so good. If I do go to Evo this year, it'll be last second. But right now, it's not looking like I'm going to. So, but first, I just want to go right into some online games, and I like the idea of doing this into like segments of talking about a story in between, like beginning, middle, and end of this whole thing. So the rest of the time I'll just be playing matches and trying to talk a little bit. I'll try to talk as much as I can, but we'll see how it goes. So at this point in this game, I'm pretty much, I love Morgan. I almost said Dante. I love Morgan a lot. I think she, again, I wish I had played her years ago. And it's funny to think about, you know, what kind of, how people would have looked at me, like, when you play Morgan in this game, you get looked at like, it's a Morgan player, who cares, right? A lot of times when you play any top tier, they just, you know, they don't like it, they don't like to see it, but again, I've stopped caring about what people think about that. Overall, if I go to Marvel 3 tournaments, which, you know, they don't really have any anymore, I'd probably use Morgan. Not Dante. Dante I'm just kind of messing around with. You know, I'd mess around with Dante. He's a good looking guy. But Morgan, for sure. Love Morgan. Like, just everything about her, you know, like, everything about her. Especially because, and again, I think I will be saying things that I think I have said before, but as just want to announce that now. I might be repeating myself, but here we go. But Morgan, you know, ever since I saw Ryan LV's Morgan, I was like, oh man, this is amazing. He's the only Morgan who I really love watching. Ryan LV, this whole team really is amazing. Besides, you know, I hate Phoenix a lot. But I respect for, I don't hate the character herself, Phoenix, but I just hate the way she's played this game, the way Dark Phoenix and all that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, Morgan, what a wonderful character, dude. What was I talking about? What was the first thing I was talking about? Matches.
Here come some new challengers.
I'm not gonna play Dante. I really don't know much about Dante. You know, very beginner level. Holy sh! Who's this guy? Alright, going all out. Anyone who has a 15-game win streak has to stop immediately. So, Max Mania. It's funny, I was wondering if these players are like new players? Like if they just started playing Marvel 3 like, you know, recently? Or if they're from, you know, before. So, I don't recognize his name at all, Max Mania. So, let's go ahead and see what he's got. Right now he's making me wait. About this whole wait they have to do when you play online matches. I really love Street Fighter V, the way it's worked out. You only have 10 seconds to choose which super you want to use. And, well, it's like you have to choose already what character you want to play if you're like in training mode and you're looking for a match, right? So, really you have 10 seconds, your character's already assigned your character, and anyways, go back to that second. Hulk? Really?
Go for broke. Fight!
Oh man, little. Show me your 15. There you go. You can do that. Nice. Okay. That was good. Minute. Ooh. Oh, he missed it. So. Lagging.
Player 1 wins.
I'll play again. That's good. Let's see, more. Oh, Marvel 3, man, gives you this rush. Gives you this weird feeling inside. I don't want to say it's like crack, but you know, you get it.
I'm the only guardian the galaxy
I want to add on to what I was saying, but I don't remember what I was talking about. So.
Fight! Maximum!
Oh, Evo. I think I was talking about Evo.
Here comes some new challengers.
Evo. Oh, let's talk about the Street Fighter V online. I'll play again. That's basically. I think people know what I'm talking about when I say when you play online in Street Fighter 5. You just there's no loading screen like this. You literally just you need to have your character set already in the menu, and when you are looking for a match, it's a random pick. I don't remember if you'll know. Like, because the only thing you choose is your super in Street Fighter 5. Again, sorry, I'm very ass at Street Fighter 5. I'm not really good. I don't play online in Street Fighter 5 that much. Well, for some reason I can't remember when it goes to loading screen. You have 10 seconds to choose your super. I don't remember if you can look at their character or not while during it. I think you can. Anyways, enough about Street Fighter 5. I think it's a great idea to not waste anyone's time when it comes to playing online matches. Because again, sometimes people will make you wait 60 seconds, which is more like 2 minutes. All while. Anyways. I didn't hit him! Oh god, what am I doing? How do you play Marvel? Buddy, what are you doing? Yeah, I did a lot of PKVs against Hole. Oh, fuck. Just got hit. Oh, it sucks. I mean, really concentrate. I just press button. What's going on? Oh, I tried supering. Come on, dude. No. I got Hagar to worry about. That's gonna take a lot of X Factor if I get the hit. Oh my god. I'm Raccoon, that's why. She's got Sentinel. Come on, man. Oh no! Oh my god! We're winning! Oh, that was so close. I'm surprised that Rocket Punch hit me, when it did. Oh, I'm choking it out. That was pretty close. So one thing about Raccoon versus Sentinel, crouching H is all you need to do. Because Sentinel can hyper. What's it called? Drones? I don't remember Sentinel's the name of the Sentinel's moves. Anyways, it's not a good idea to do log trap freely in front of Sentinel. Especially when he has X Factor. Because you do log trap. Hyper Sentinel Force? What the I don't even know anyone's names of the moves in this game. Like, I guess I'm gonna look it up. I never played Sentinel, by the way. Hyper Sentinel Force? God, I'm terrible, dude. I should know this stuff at least, like basic of every character. Yeah, wait. Plasma Storm, Hard Drive. Yeah, I knew it. Hyper Sentinel Force. You don't want to do that in front of Sentinel because of Hyper Sentinel Force. The trade is just not worth it, and also it'll just it'll eat up the log anyway, so you don't wanna do that. So yeah, crouching H really, because you can recover in time in case they do it, and they will be looking out for that. Because what else can Sentinel do against Raccoon? You know, like you can set traps in front of him all day. You know, Sentinel a lot of times I think he has to get a good rocket punch in to, and I mean a really clutch rocket punch to make things happen. You know? Otherwise, that's all. Not the best of characters, I'm just saying. We all know that. Oh, you smart person. Gosh, I went for it. Sorry. Sorry, Morgan. Hold on, I missed that. That was one miss playing dash. Like, I got hit. Crossed up. Cross one back. Oh, dude. Oh my fucking god. Oh, it's Nova! Holy fuck! I thought Hagar was there. Get Morgan in. Holy fuck. I was thinking I should watch out for the slide. I would say I lost because I'm an idiot. And I need to stop making so many dumb mistakes. And watch out for Nova's crouching, my fingers like right here. Crouching assist slide.
Go for broke. Fight! Maximum!
Wow, I'm looking at the E3, some games at E3 it's going to show.
Here come some new challengers.
I'd like to go to E3. That'd be fun, dude. Like, I gotta say, like, it is a good time for video games. I don't know. It seems like there's so many good things coming out. A lot of, Devil May Cry 5? Wait. I'm trying to think if they even made a... Wait, they made 5 already. Oh, I don't remember. Oh my god. I don't know. Man, I feel like I'm behind in some series, you know? I'm really looking forward to Last of Us 2. Who is it?
Go for broke.
Anyways.
Fight! First attack.
Oh, it's a quick grab. I didn't want his favorite, I wanted to grab. What? What? I did the X-Spinning Bird there. Shit, this is screwed.
Wonderful. Danger. Advancing guard. Advancing guard. Down. Air combo.
Now practice, dude.
Danger. Hyper combo KO. Player
First
one
three.
wins.
Okay, and so on and so on. E3. We all know. I feel like a lot of people are excited for E3 this year. There's a lot of everything going on, as opposed to there's a lot of games going on as far as like as opposed to other E3s we've had.
It's do or die. Fight! Maximum!
Especially for like fighting games. I feel like they released like a new trailer for Dead or Alive. We also have Base Move, Cross Battle, which is, the demo's out, but I think that game will officially come out soon, I believe. Then there's more. Oh, Mortal Kombat, a new Mortal Kombat game. I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat fan, but I've always liked how much they give. Like, if you're a Mortal Kombat fan, like, they always are so good at details and characters, and I don't know, I feel like NetherRealms does a really good job listening to their fans and giving them what they want. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks that. I don't play as much as they do, but that's how I feel, I guess. As opposed to Capcom. Why Capcom? You know, like, there's a lot of talk about, a lot of hate, rather, about Marvel's Capcom Infinite just failing as a game. And part of it makes me upset about how it all went down. You know, like, I think the one part that makes me kind of upset is that limited edition Marvel's Capcom Infinite thing they were selling when the game came out. It was like a humongous box. It looks like a whole new system. It's like $300 or something. It's a lot of money for all these figurines of like Chun-Li, Mega Man, Captain Marvel, and Iron Man, and then the Infinity Stones, which is apparently, I've seen videos, you can't even take out the stones and play around with it. It's just like stuck in, and you get, what else do you get with it? Like, that's it, and then the game, and then it's not a good deal at all from what I've seen. It's just like, oh my god, man, thank goodness I didn't buy it, because I was thinking about buying it too. But there's so many opinions about Infinite.
Here comes
I'm trying to think of my way of saying it. I think, okay, at this match, I want to give my opinion on. I don't think it's this guy. It's just alright. Oh, I meant to do alright as in yeah, I'll do one more, but one more match, and then I'll give my short opinion on Lost Captain Infinite. Alright. gotta love the music. Press, yeah. Sorry, I thought he was. Never mind. I'm not dying. I'm fine. I actually have a congestion going on. That I feel a lot better today, but congestion, like your spit's choking you. I know what it's called, but my nose is fine. I was running. I had a cold and it was stuffy nose for a while, for at least a good 5 days. But now I feel a lot better. Anyways, I'm just holding this guy up. The guy has an all Avengers team, I just realized.
Avengers, assemble!
My team's like, yo.
Live and let die.
That's all Emmy's gotta say.
Fight!
Oh, fuck me. That's nice. Holy shit. Enemy's terrible. Oh no, this is terrible. Oh, there you go. X Factor. Alright. Come on, man. Play properly. It's a little bit better for a little bit better from him. So, I hate when I talk like that. I feel like I'm cocky. You did good, a little bit better in the last game. That isn't very that's not very nice. My characters. Now I want to talk about 2 points real quick before I play more online Marvel. What I just said. Sometimes you just can't help but be cocky in tournaments. Like, there are just some players who you just know there's a level difference, you know. And, you know, I don't mean to put people down when I say, you did good. I would never say that to someone. I'm saying it to this stream, this video I'm making for YouTube. But it's not like... It can be really hard to give constructive criticism when you're actually playing against someone. Unless they ask for it. That's always the time when it's like, okay, now I'm gonna tell this person, hey, this is what you gotta do. But I sound like a jerk when I'm like, you did better than the last game. Anyways, in a way, if you're a Marvel player, you're kind of a jerk already, because this game is I don't know, I feel like it doesn't forgive. And you just kind of go with it. Marvel, you know, whatever happens, happens. That's win or lose, you know. I'm now noticing Storm's just dance a little bit, because again, who pays attention to these things. The game's so fast. But her stance is kind of interesting. Her hand is, it's like this the whole time. Like she's ready to like summon lightning and stuff. And a lot of wind that's coming out of nowhere. Oh well, I guess you can see it there. So I love Storm's stance a lot. She's already like kind of flying and stuff. But I hate her moves in this game. Like she just, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what I was expecting for Storm to be like in Marvel, but I just wanted to freely use lightning and her ice and stuff, like all her powers more freely, and I feel like they're very restricted, I guess. Again, I still love the character, but the way she plays, and that's always a deal with, like, you can love the character a lot, but you can hate the way they play. You can love the way they play, and then another character like, I think, what I think of is, Smash player, this Pikachu, he said this, Axe, there you go, Axe. He, said that, people asked him, why do you play Pikachu, because he loved the character a lot, because, he's like, yeah, Pikachu's cool and all, but it's the way Pikachu's moves are in Smash that fits, what he's going for. And that kind of, like, is more important when you're finding a character that you love. Like, I love Morgan. She's cool. She's awesome. She's, I think a lot of straight guys love her. But really, it's just her playstyle, like the way she moves. And it feels like, identify with that more than the character herself. Chun-Li, I love both ways. I love the character herself. I always love Chun-Li. She's great, and I love her moves in this game. It's really awesome. Obviously, Raccoon, I love everything about this character. Everything about this character. I thought I'd be so attached to this character, or that he would have such a impact on my life. No, I'm just kidding. I just love him. From the moment I saw Raccoon in the trailer from Ultimate, I was like, oh my god, this character is amazing. He's just, I can go on about Raccoon. I wanted to talk about crap, I don't remember what I was supposed to talk about. It was about Evo or Tears or no. Oh man, this is hard. I feel like when it comes to like talking about things, I get lost a lot. And I don't remember the story I wanted to talk about. This is bothering me. Was it about Evo? It was about Marvel, I'm assuming. I just don't remember the point. Oh, this sucks. I really forgot. I don't feel like going back to rewatch myself talk about what it was I was supposed to say. So we're just going to continue. Damn it. I know I'll remember, but for now, let's just continue.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay. I wish I was a good dog. Yeah, the best theme from the dynamic sound is, I love this one.
The Daily Bugle.
It's like, dun 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 dun. It sounds really exciting, I am trying to learn Japanese, but I didn't really quite understand the wording of his Japanese that he said. I didn't quite get it. Hajimeru. This theme. It sounds exciting, Like, I wish the stage would be used in tournaments. Look at this. I mean, you can see so much. You can see Spider-Man, blimp thingy, camera dudes are here. Delay bugle, photograph area. Oh, I can go higher. Iron Man. I know in the back it changes. There's Morgan right there. Look at me, I'm on the poster. Tron, Cerbot's right there. If I pick Chun-Li, I can go higher, but I'm just looking at the stage, so Iron Man, ooh, the Iron Man poster right there. server bot right there. It's hilarious. A lot of people like see the people. I didn't really see this, but you see them all like right there. People like, why duh? Oh, I can't. Oh, it moves. There you go. Evil Joe, dude. I didn't know these things. Oh, it's really nice to like when you're playing this, you know, this game and you're just like, oh, this was there. Oh, okay. I know it keeps changing. So it's kind of like this thing we're on. This is ascending upwards. You know. The best Spider-Man photos. Contact us immediately. Hero Miss America. Yeah, I don't run into the game right now. I'm gonna look at the video right there. Pretty much all the characters you have in the game. Okay, we're at the top. We're at the very top of everything. Okay, well, I guess since no one's playing ranked match right now, I should probably do more story time about something. I can't remember. I wish I remembered what I was talking about before. Let's talk about players. How about that? Maybe somehow I'll go back to the point I was trying to make about whatever it was. Players. Marvel 3. Let's talk about older players for starters. Let's talk about. I'm thinking about like a player who doesn't play anymore. Man, this throw is killing me. Let's talk about. Oh, so many players, you know. Let's talk about Infrared. How about that? Infrared, who got second place at EVO 2013, I think, against F-Champ. Man, first of all, I remember when I first watched that, it was like amazing. You know, I was rooting for Infrared so bad. You know, and this is before I actually went to tournaments. I think I was just an online player. Watching Infrared play though, it was just like, oh, we're all rooting for him, right? Because F-Champ villainized himself in tournaments. It's just funny how that goes down too. How he's not a bad guy. I feel but Infrared, he would go to the run back a lot, or Wednesday fights going into the run back. Back then it was like, as in 5 years ago, it was Wednesdays was Street Fighter and they had their own games. Then Thursday was Marvel 3. I'm at Super Arcade. And I would try and go a lot. But Infrared's such a good player. He's very smart. I wish he had kept on playing till like the very end. Like, I know a lot of things happened. But he got married. He has a kid now. Holy shit. I can't believe, you know. Married life is so real, you know. But I really feel like early on, because beating him was my first victory, my path to glory, I guess, where I got some recognition. They'd be like, oh, the Phoenix Wright guy beat Infrared at the run back, and Infrared just got second place at EVO. That was a great feeling. It was, whenever I watched that match of like, oh man, like the way you used to play, man, oh god, terrible. I feel like my style always countered Infrared's though. Just natural counter. Like he really, you know, like it's hard to explain when it comes to styles and why I feel this way. But naturally, I just fit this thing where I'm like, okay, I can not easily, but have an easier time playing against him than he would against me because of the characters I play, because style-wise and all that. Now, I'm not trying to say like, oh, my style is the best style, but I think my style ultimately, it's something that I think people need to be ready for. Again, I always try and work on being more consistent with how I play, because I hate being that one-time player thing. But anyways, I want to talk about Infinite, and going to the topic. wish he would have kept on playing to the very end. At first, actually, I had this feeling that Infinite didn't like me when I first met him.
Here comes some new challengers.
I beat him for one, and he would always give me this it's kind of like a look every now and then and around back, but it's all good rivalry between a lot of players. You know, there's not just Infrit there who was you know, looking out for players. He was looking at, you know, this Paradigm too. There was Clockwork. There was Richard Nguyen, Justin Wong. You know, he could go every now and then. So there's a lot of players who we don't hate each other. How can you hate each other? We just have like that's a rivalry. You know? You gotta have your eye on. Oh, right. It's bad.
The Daily Bugle.
Amy versus Chris. I don't like Amy in this matchup.
No one's dying.
There's a lot Chris can do to keep
Live
her
and
out.
let die. Fight!
Like that, for example.
First attack. Crossover air combo. Level 2. Crossover.
I like doing that.
Crossover attack.
Whoa. Damn it. Dude. I wish I could not suck with characters like that. Like Amy. Oh, yeah, live. Oh, god. Deserves that hit. The hit, but she won't die. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Ouch. Sure enough. Weird. Got a little lag at the end.
Player 1 wins.
That's for letting them mess up Raccoon City.
Alright, that's what I was saying about Infrared. What was I saying? No, I was just talking about rivalries, I guess. It'd be really awesome if he had stuck around. Like, a lot of players. There's a lot of players back in the run back row. I'd be curious to see how they progressed.
Ready? Fight!
You know,
Maximum!
as they got better.
Here
You know,
comes some new
I always say
challengers.
things like Priest at the run back. Man, he's so different today as far as like the way he plays. He freaking skyrocketed. Like he was just the player. He used to be the player that everyone would just beat, and he would be mad about it. But I really think everyone knew he'd be freaking amazing. I did, at least. I was like, man, he's leveling up. His MODOK stuff is freaking confusing, and it was just a matter of time. And he broke that limit. He broke free. Like he figured it out. So a player definitely different. The way he just played, the way he played from what I met him.
Fight! First attack!
Yeah, everybody's got
Advancing guard!
Nice crap.
Air combo!
Crisper, dude. Ah. Brave.
Stylish!
Ouch. Sentinel? Oh, that was nice. Oh my god, I need to stop talking. Fireball. Oh shit. I gotta get her pissed, Jesus Christ. Chris, dude. Oh my god, really? Oh shit, I forgot about it. Oh my god, really? Not good. Fireball, dude. I think I'm winning. Oh. So I'll be close. Oh, really? Because I got hit by the guns at the end. I should have played that a lot smarter than I did. I respect the team though.
Go for broke. Fight! Maximum!
Keep being sidetracked. I keep wanting to talk about things and I'm like, bleh. Like, you know, comes the again, so many stories. Ending on the whole infinite note. Yeah, man. I'm remembering the last time I played him. I think it was at maybe at SCR, it was a team tournament where he came back. And he was still playing like I used to, which isn't bad. It just goes to show, you know. Alright. What other players can I try and talk about? I wanted to talk about like my little crush on Rusty Shackleford, but man, that's fucking drama. Which I think a lot of players who know me personally know about that already. And let me just say, Rusty Shackleford, so beautiful. Like just looking at him.
Here come some new challengers.
Every time I think about him, I just want to like blush and stuff. But there was Mihei. Is this fucking Mihei? No, I got too excited. Of course not. That guy doesn't play anymore.
Metro City.
Especially if I play this team. It'd be cool to play against the Mihei.
Ready? Fight!
Mata. No better, man. King Super again? Marvel 2018. What are you going for, sir? Oh my god, I missed again. Ah, god, fuck. Oh my god, again? That was not worth it. Whatever, I got the hit so many times I missed my level 3. That's Marvel for you.
I love the smell of naked.
By the way, this wasn't me. This was not me like saying see you later. This was me. A lot of times when I for sure need to get the super route or make sure I execute it right, I plan ahead in my head to my hand to say, okay, this is how you're gonna end it. It's to help me like make sure I don't mess up my combo. I'm trying to think of other examples. I think when I used to play Phoenix Wright, doing his gavel super, it's not hard, but like when you do an air combo and you can switch stances if you're in his investigation mode. Say you get the hit and you're in investigation mode, and you air combo, you go down, you get to end it with down down S and 2 or an accord. For some reason, sometimes I would mess that up, oddly. So I had to do this motion with my hand, like flinging backwards. Maybe not this high, but it'd be like this, you know. So that's something I told myself, and that was the rhythm for my hand to say, hey, this is how you do that, not mess it up. So I don't know. I imagine all players have their little shifts and little things like that to help them execute. You know?
It's do or die. Fight! First attack. Air combo. Level 2. Air combo.
Yeah, yummy stuff. That's all I know. Oh my god. Ah, I knew I should just cancel.
Wonderful. X-Factor. Level 4. Air combo. Danger.
Alright, looks like I've reached an hour into
Player 2 wins.
video, about 55 minutes. Oh, I'm not tired, I'm just yawning. It's about 7 o'clock p.m. And well, the only thing I want to do today is I wanted to work out, but I don't know if that's gonna work out. I don't know if I'm gonna do that now. I'm kind of comfortable. I need to work out more though, especially because I just quit my second job. I had the longest time. I just have 2 jobs, man. I got just for more income, not because I need it, because I like to make money. But again, I don't have a career. I'm just working fucking restaurants and coffee shops in Los Angeles. But I just quit my restaurant job, so I have more free time, which is kind of nice. And I am planning on getting a second job later, but this summer I got a lot of errands I want to do, things like that. So it's okay to take a break. So probably be doing a lot of gaming during this break.
The world's greatest heroes are all here.
I'm
To your own wonderland.
trying to remember if I lost this guy.
Go for broke.
Barely.
Fight!
Okay, that's obvious. I'm out of there. Wow. Second. Body. Go for it. Aww. I know I did though. Oh shit. What the fuck is this guy doing? You're losing, dude. Skill. You're losing. Why would you do that?
Aerial combo. Advancing guard. Air combo. Level 2. Sweet. Crossover combination. Variable combination KO.
You're losing. Come on.
Player 1 wins.
Fighting. Jeez. I think you're showing me guys. Well, I think I don't want to say I'm marveling out, but we will end the stream a little bit soon. But I am going to try and
Live and let die. Fight.
end with
Maximum.
more story. I think I will talk about Rusty a little bit. Just to get it out of my system, just to put it on video.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life.
Go on stage.
Days of future past.
Try to get a couple more games, but I will end this video, talk about Rusty Shackleford. Hey Morgan. Well, I hate Morgan too.
Ready? Fight! Maximum!
Oh no, why?
A new title has been unlocked.
No, I hate Morgan, I love Morgan. I'm getting hungry. That's my dance to the theme song. You know what? Let's throw him Jill. Since who the hell uses Jill? I mean, people can say things about, oh, Jill, secret tier character or whatever, but it's not that much. It sucks.
Go for broke.
I think of Hollow and Loki.
Back. Level maximum.
No, Jill sucked a little bit, but hit like 5 times. I don't know if it's practical, this kick. I just wish she has better like air option. She doesn't anything besides that. You know? Jill. There we go. I guess that's kind of a max damage combo. I just remember seeing this once in tournament. I'm like, that's so cool.
Yes. Level 3.
Better. I can do it better on the left side.
Yes.
No, we're not. Listen, when I do it, my hand is like slipping a little bit, you know, from the stick, so that's hard. Okay. That last one's hard. God damn it! I can only do 4. Let's end at 4. Player matches actually. Again, I'm the only one on Marvel. One of the few ones on Marvel.
Tricell Laboratory. Get ready to brawl. Fight!
Shut man. For me, no. Just kidding. I do want a man.
Yes.
I do want a man. Oh my god. That'd be awesome. Man, I'm happy being single, but I don't know, man. I gotta start looking for someone.
Yes. Level 2. Yes.
Now I want to get to 5.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god, I can't do it. Oh man, I didn't switch to player matches. Yeah. I just want a little bit more Marvel.
That's right. The 3rd chapter. The superheroes are all here. Who will rise to the top?
So as you can see, I love Morgan, Raccoon together a lot. They go.
City that never sleeps.
They're a really great combination.
Let your fist do the talking. It's do or die.
It's just character.
Fight! Maximum!
I don't know anything else there. Oh, I know they hate charging. We'll do this. I literally know. I know 0 about 0. Sorry. I forgot to switch it again. Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Okay, that's not.
The world's greatest heroes are all here. Lay claim to your glorious victory.
Try to do a few more matches and
City that never sleeps.
we'll be ending this.
There can be only one winner.
So again, close game.
Fight!
Maybe not really.
Eat tail, suckers.
Good. Here come some new challengers.
Faux up. Old time thing.
broke. Fight! First attack.
Shit.
Level 3.
Let's try that.
Air combo.
Dude, this is like bad lag. Yeah, of course you're.
Advancing guard.
Can't move. Can't do shit.
Combo KO.
That was like stupid laggy,
Player
dude.
1 wins.
Sleep it off.
That's when Marvel's like. For me, I'm just like, wow, how do you do these combos? This kind of lag. I only want to play one. Gosh.
Go for broke.
Ah, just one more.
Fight.
Shot, block shot.
Level 2. Advancing guard. Air combo. Team aerial combo. Level 2.
Keep it in style.
Danger.
Spider-Man blades keep on coming. Maximum Spider-Man.
Down. Uncanny.
Not as bad now. Yeah, no, it is, but.
Advancing guard. Level 2. Air combo. Level 3. Level 2. Advancing guard. Yes. Reversal. Advancing guard. Danger. Round. Danger. KO.
Look, at my face is like, I don't know. That was fun. Do one more. This is the drug of Marvel when you're just like, one more. Not one more. No, not 10 more. Not 100 more. I just want to turn it out. That's all I want. The fuck? You want Morgan? Here, have her. You want Morgan, right? What the hell? It's so hard to move in this. Oh, what? Come on. X-Sector. Don't die.
Player 2 wins.
Why do I need just X-Sector? One more. I think the Spitfire caused the combo if you just drop out, so work out. One more. I think that's turbo, goddammit.
Fight!
Come on, dude.
Level 1. Level 2. Advancing guard. Danger.
Oh my god, this is worse. Do everything like a second early. Yes,
Time's up.
Alright. No more of this kind of Marvel. Jesus, that's terrible. Ugh. I didn't even get turbo. That's just how it is. Alright. Rusty time. See ya.
Go for broke. Fight. Maximum.
Leave the player match thing. Get me out of here. I hate how it lags, like, it's trying to find the opponent and you're trying to say, no, I want to just do nothing. Let's do, our teams here. Our colors, which... Rusty's team. I don't remember what colors he would play. Let's change it. Feels like white Amy. Let's go with the default, I guess, for him. Alright, my crush on Rusty Shackleford. What stage did we talk about this on? I don't think it'll be a long segment, but I do want to talk about some things. Let's go back to the
The Daily Bugle.
Alright, so, for those who don't know, Rusty Shackleford, one of the underdogs of, well, I don't know underdogs, but of dark horses of
Do or die.
Marvel
Fight.
Blade.
Maximum.
He played this annoying team, which, when I first met him, and played against him at the run back, 2014-ish, I completely underestimated him. I was watching him playing casuals, and I was like, this seems stupid. It's friggin' Amy Morgan Phoenix. Like, I know what he's going for, you know? What I feel like this happened in 2014-15. I can't remember exactly when I met him. So, yeah, I would be watching him, and people would be losing to him. I remember in casuals, I would see Infrared losing to him. And I was like, why? This guy's... I really hated his team when I looked at it. Because even before that, I played against Allione, and I beat him 3-0. And Allione, those who don't know, he played Magneto, Morgan, Phoenix, and everything he did in that matchup, I knew. I just... I'll say I had it all figured out, but honestly, I was not afraid of it at all. So, let's down. Can't attach this. So against Rusty, when I first saw him play, I hated it so much, or I just thought it was stupid and scummy. So before I played against him, I remember talking to my friend Zaka, who was with me during the time, and I was pretty cocky. I was like, I got this guy, you know. And it was just all sorts of just crazy playing against Rusty. Like, you know, the fact that he would spend meter, and when I did step in Phoenix, he would super in front of my fucking face, you know, like, and I had Raccoon, you know, Phoenix Inferno against Raccoon, and Raccoon pretty much almost died. He would DT into Morgan. I'm like, oh my god, this is... Like, my mind just could not understand what was going on. It was just like, what is this? This is still stupid. But he was winning. Literally just winning, just running away and then doing, you know, what you're supposed to do with this team. So, obviously, I was down like, I think it was like 3-1 is what the score was against him. Oh man, yeah, it took me, it's really like, I don't think I opened my eyes, but it really pissed me off. I was like, this guy is so stupid, he didn't even get Dark Phoenix, he just supered and, you know, it all worked out for him. I'm like, But you know, this is one beginning of the meta changing. You know, when Rusty came in, because basically his team says, "Hey, I don't need to go in. You need to go after me. Because if you don't, I'm gonna get Dark Phoenix in, and I'm gonna fuck you all, fuck your team up." So yeah, I lost to him, and actually I still didn't like him during this time. But then I ran into him again at SoCal Regionals 2014, I think. Can't remember. This is the SCR where I made my big win against Neo, right? Because Rusty Shackleford was in the same pool as me. It's crazy, again, when I think about the brackets and stuff, like, it's just crazy how it all worked out. But my pool for that SCR was, the players I remember were Neo, Rusty Shackleford on the other side of the bracket, with Sack Tap on the other side of the bracket, and I haven't met Sack Tap yet. Like, again, crazy. It's just funny how I ended up being friends with him later on and being roommates with Sack Tap. But with Sack Tap I didn't meet. But he was on the other side of the bracket. Sorry. So many like little side notes I want to say. I also had Fruit Punch in my pool too, and I don't remember everyone else, if I can be honest. Anyways. So after I beat Neo, that was a big win for me. I got fucking anxiety from just, winning. It's crazy. I played Rusty Shackleford off stream, and I felt more confident against him that time. Right? Yeah, I thought about it. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna approach this? And during this time, I got really, really good at doing the cross-up log trap, which if you don't know what it is, it's on incoming. That crosses up, or it may not cross up. If you do it early, it's not cross up. Like, that's not cross up. That's way too early. You should look out for it. Cross up, it's like that kind of thing. Maybe a little bit later, but you get it. You can mix up your timing. So I knew I had that going on for me as far as like how to approach him if I got the hit. And it was still just as bad. I think it was 3-1 again, losing to him. I did not get turnabout at all. Like, maybe once, but I don't know. He was avoiding objections so well. And this goes back to the whole problem of playing Phoenix right. If you don't have a legit way of getting turnabout, you're not really basing your team after him. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. I never really had a great way to get turnabout. I never had a great way. Besides jumping at them and thinking about what they would do and calling log trap and whatever. That's not a legit way to get turnabout. It's not consistent. Anyways, Rusty beat me, and I was pretty not upset, but I was like, God damn it, because I knew that meant Neo was coming after me. He was just like, I'm gonna get that guy who beat me, and then oh man, it was so. My chest was like, oh my god. I did beat Neo again though, so yay. So I double jeopardy him that year. Anyways, back to Rusty. Talk about Rusty. After I lost him again, Rusty, I think I started checking him out, like actually looking at him. I'm like, wow, he's kind of cute. Like, he just had, I remember his clothes really well. Like he just had like this black sweatshirt, black shirt, black short. He had a lot of black on. And he would just walk around, and I was legit looking at him like, wow, look at him. He's really, really cute. At the end of that SCR, I asked if I could get a photo of them. And I did. And I hope I saw that photo, even though I'm, I don't say heartbroken at the end of the story, but that's kind of where it leads to. After that tournament, I got to know him just a little bit. I asked for his name and things about him, and he just left a really good impression on me. I don't know, So I don't know what happened as far as like the time frame of what happened next, but all I know is I liked him a lot. I wanted to look him up and do all this stuff. Fun thing about Rusty, he has no social media. He has none. I looked. He doesn't have anything, so you can't find him online. And just his old personality is just very. I don't know, when you talk to him, it's just interesting because he plays this crazy team, this crazy playstyle, and I always feel like people who have crazy playstyles, it shows. It shows a little bit of yourself in the way you play. So talking to him and then seeing how he plays, man, they're just really, really interesting. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's an interesting little fit, I guess. I remember just trying to look him up, investigate. I would investigate Rusty, and I would. I think what happened is I asked one of his friends, who I'm not really friends with anymore, but I'd asked, "Hey, is Rusty gay?" And I was told from this person who I trusted that he was not. Okay, that's half the battle with gay guys. We have to find out if they're gay or not. That's step one. Find out if they like dick. So I asked, and I opened up to about it. I'm like, hey, I have this crush on Rusty. I just wanted to know, is he gay? And I was told no, he's into women. I was like, I was broken. I was legit broken because that just meant to me, all right, that's it. Let's go home, guys. Let's go. I can't do this. He's into women, so and I believed her when she told me. So the next tournament I see him at the Rumback, I was still pretty upset, and I had to play against him. I think I had to play against him again. First round or early on. It sucks always getting a hard player early on. So I had to play against Rusty, and I lost, of course. I think I tried a different character against him. I think I tried Arthur or something against him. Anyways, I don't talk about the match itself. But yeah, I was upset, and then I went up to him, and I was like, near the end of that tournament, he got eliminated, I think from Paradigm or something. And I went up to him, and I said, hey, can we talk for a minute? And oh man, just thinking about it, I remember that feeling in my stomach, just like, because my mindset was, I'm telling this straight guy, hey, I liked you, but I found out you're into women, and I was gonna say, hey, you're a great guy anyways. That was it. I was ready to just tell him, let it out, So that's my face right now. Like, I accidentally pressed it. I accidentally pressed H. So the tournament's over. I think I'm pretty sure Paradigm won that tournament. I went up to Rusty and I said, hey. Oh no, I think Chris G was there. I remember because Rusty and I were talking before the whole tournament, saying, hey, Chris G is here and you're here. We've never seen you guys play. And he's like, yeah. This is the way Rusty talks, by the way. He's like, yeah, I would like to play against him. That is legit how he talks. And it bothers me sometimes too, because I'm like, wait a minute. This is not how you really are. Like, to some people, the way Rusty talks is not like it's fake. It's just I don't believe it. I don't buy it. It's just something about it. People would think he's like a clumsy, clueless guy. Like he doesn't know what's going on around him. I don't believe that. I never believe that. When people would say things like when Rusty would be like, "Who's this top player, F Champ?" He wouldn't talk like that. That's just my in his head. He didn't know who F Champ was. He didn't know who Justin Wong was. Whatever, dude. You say that shit all you want. I don't. The way he talks, the way he comes off as, I don't buy it. But yeah, he did say like that, like, because Chris G was there at the run back, and we're all like, oh Jesus, Chris G's here, he's just gonna win. But yeah, I would think it'd be really cool to see Rusty versus Chris G, just to see how it would go. But yeah, Rusty, like, yeah, I would like to play against him like this. the way he talks. So yeah, I think Chris G won that tournament. I'm pretty sure it was like Paradigm versus Chris G at the end, and Chris G won. So anyways, back to the end of the tournament, I see him, and I don't know why I'm doing that. I was like, throwing Morgan. Let's go. Girl here. I was a big girl. I went up to him, and I said, this suits the image, I guess. I keep getting like one person coming in my stream. This is just me talking right now. I'm not playing any matches. I kind of stopped for a minute. Doing story time. So Rusty, I told Rusty, hey Rusty, just so you know, I like you, and I heard you're into women, so I'm just gonna tell you, I'm just gonna say, you're a great guy anyways. Something like that. That's what I said to Rusty. And, I knew he'd be, like, nice about it. He was really, I don't know, he was so, I knew he'd be cool, regardless. But, I think he just said, yeah, you're really brave for coming up to me, and blah, 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 and everything. And I was so heartbroken. I was like, fuck. Yeah, it'd be great to date this guy. He's into Marvel. He's really cute. Whatever. Yeah, he didn't say anything to me. Actually, I think he kind of left quickly after I told him that. But then, I think what happened is he texted me, like, when I got home. And he lives in San Diego, and I live in LA, and those places are far. So, I remember it was a slightly awkward as he left. So then afterwards, I get a text when I get home, and this is like 12 o'clock at night kind of thing, or 1 o'clock at night. And he says, hey, Hermel, I just want to let you know that I think you're a really great guy, really sweet and everything, but something along the lines of, I'm actually seeing someone right now, but I think you're super cute anyways. I was like, what is this? I was like, wait a minute, did I just like fucking tell my heart to this guy, even he is gay? And if I had known he was gay, I would not have said that. I would have kept it in and keep playing the game a little from a different angle. Like, I would never have. So he texted me. It says, I think, and I will quote this one part of the text, is that he said, plus you're cute to boot, is the way he says. So something like that. And then when I read that, I was like, oh my god, wait a minute, he's gay? Because, I had his number, and then, it sounded like, the text message was something like, yeah, he was glad he was happy that I told him, and that we're still really cool, that he's seeing someone, but you're cute to boot. I remember that part, you're cute to boot, something like that. And I was just so, my stomach dropped when he said that. I was like so excited. I was like, oh my god, what? I was so confused. And I was, same time though, I think I felt a little bit of defeat because he said he was dating someone. So then I texted him and I was like, wait a minute. Are you gay? Like, really? And he's like, I don't remember how I worded it, but I was trying to find the answer. I was trying to dig up as much evidence. I said, so you're into guys? And then he did say it to me, like, yeah, he's most definitely gay. I wish I could remember the wording of it. It was not as straightforward, but it is. I don't know. So anyways, man, I've talked about Rusty for a while now. I really want to get to the end of it. Anyways, I think at a point, I was upset at the person who told me that he was into women, because again, I would not have done that. No way. I thought he was straight, and he's gay. I'm like, oh, yes, thank you, God. So then what ended up happening is that I won't say tournaments came along, and then things got a little bit awkward, and I think at one point I was just so frustrated with my feelings that I didn't know what to do with them. So I did the stupid Wolf Street thing that I've done to many of my crushes, and I hate myself for this. But I started ignoring the heck out of him whenever I would go to a tournament and I would see him. Like, legit. I think at one point in those couple tournaments, like I would see him at Evo or tournaments, the Runback, whatever, and I would talk to him, but at one point it just felt like a losing battle. Like, he just wouldn't be interested, or it just seemed so confusing, But as far as I know, he was in a relationship, he was dating, and eventually I did this thing, and I hate myself when I do this. I just ignore him completely, like pretend like he doesn't exist, and that really fucked me up. Like, when you go to a tournament and then you want to like the person you're playing against, it messes your mind up so much. Like, it's one of the worst feelings ever to like friggin' Um, basically, when you go to tournaments, don't ever like try and have things in your mind. Just focus on winning, you know. Because then I played against Rusty at the San Diego tournament, and I was being a fucking asshole to him the whole time. I just ignored him. And he picked up on it, but I lost 3-0. It was the worst Marvel I've ever played in my life. It was fucking terrible. Like I was miserable because I wanted him. I wanted to date him. My feelings, I get so selfish and whatever. Anyways, I lost 3-0 to Rusty, and then I was in winners, and I DQ'd myself shortly afterwards. Well, actually, what I did is I just walked out of the building. I said I don't want to be here, and this is me and my friends driving from Los Angeles to San Diego just to play this San Diego tournament. So I kind of wasted my time completely. Like I'm an idiot, whatever. So I leave the building of the tournament, the San Diego little small tournament they had, and I literally, they were calling me, texting me like, hey, Romel, you're about to be disqualified. Where are you? I just didn't respond. Well, I ended up responding eventually, but I just took off. I was, hate it when I say it like that. But there is a tournament. They had my match with me and Rusty before, and they took it down because they found out the reason why I was like. They all knew how I felt. They all, you know, the players there, and all my friends. So that tournament's still up with all the other matches, except for me and Rusty, because I got really upset about it, and they picked up on it. So that was a shitty feeling. That was just me being a fucking kid about it, and I just couldn't do anything about it. There's also other stories too about little side stories about when we were on the same team for the 7 vs 7 Marvel. Don't want to get into that too much, but basically at the end of this story with me and my crush on Rusty Shackleford, yes, he is gay. He's seen someone, or he was. You know, last time I talked to him. I'm over it now. I think he's a great guy. If anything, it'd be cool to be friends at this point, because it was a while ago. Holy fuck. By the way, whoever is in my watching this, I'm just doing story time. I'm not doing any more online matches. I just got done playing and online matches, and it was very frustrating. I'm just doing random story time on Marvel stories. So if you're watching, great. If not, sorry, I'm not really making this video out to like an audience. But yeah, I was really heartbroken over Rusty Shackleford. Terrible, man. To this day, that man confuses me the most. Rusty Shackleford is one of the most confusing people. You know, he has all these secrets about him, and his playstyle. This team, man, I fucking hate this team. Like, I hate fighting Phoenix. I could probably fight Amy a little bit better now that I know. And if I ever play against this team again, I would definitely use Morgan. No more Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright just can't do. My Phoenix Wright on my team can't do shit against this. But yeah, at the end of last time I talked to Rusty, which I think was the San Diego tournament or one of the Evos, where I ignored him, and again, goddamn, I'll say it for like 3 times. I hate it when I just ignore someone. It's such a childish thing, you know. All my friends were like, "It's okay, you're heartbroken, and you get it, you're angry, and all this." I'm like, "Yeah, but man, I wish I was more an adult about it." So I wasn't, and I don't know, man. I wish more than anything I could have been nice to him and everything. I still think about him sometimes, just like, man, I wonder what he's doing. I know he's not playing Marvel anymore. A lot of players just stopped playing, and he was one of them. I would be really curious to see Rusty Shackleford against Rhino V, since they play the same stupid team pretty much, except very different styles and one character different. But it's funny how this team ended up changing the meta so much. Like Morgan Phoenix, dude, and Runaway. That changes so much in this game. Cause and again, when you have the meteor, you can do what the fuck you want. So like this team, my god, it's cheap. Let me take one step back. But yeah, I would love to I would love to know what Rusty's doing today. At this point, yeah, it's been a few years actually since the whole thing. But lessons I learned about against Rusty Shackleford. One, when you go to a tournament, like I said, do not have anything on your mind except for playing the game, or you will play like shit. Like, you will just fucking suck. The whole time I was just playing against him that one San Diego tournament, and I played the worst I've ever played in my life. I just couldn't think. I thought about him, and I just was not focused on the game. So I don't ever do that. Doesn't matter who you're playing against. If it's the love of your life, it's your grandma, it's a little girl, doesn't matter. Fucking body them. That's the whole thing you have to think about when you're playing in a tournament. Two, I don't know if I have any more points to make besides that. I don't know. It's just, there's a lot to learn, but I guess there's not really like a lesson to say to everyone else besides my own personal shit I gotta deal with. You know, maybe don't trust people when it comes to like asking about someone's sexuality, because I have my where's things right? I have my reasons why I think the person who told me that he's into women, why she said that in the first place. But dude, that's so messed up, because he fucking told me he's not straight, he's fucking gay. You know, he didn't say, oh, I'm bisexual or anything. No, he's fucking saying he's gay. All right. But I don't want to go into that. I'm not trying to like point the finger and you know, call anyone out on why. Oh, okay, hold on. Do this real quick. I feel better about myself whenever I see the super. That's how I feel about the person who fucking lied to me. I will say that it was really good to at least have told him, you know, truth always is the best thing to do when it comes to like your feelings and all that. Come on, bonsai tree. Seriously, this is the worst RNG ever. There we go. It's always good to at least tell the person you like that you like them, regardless. But obviously, again, I would have. I feel like I'm doing this in a Marvel way. I would have approached it differently. I would have not have been so upfront about it. You know, I would have carefully go my way in when it comes to like finding out. But yeah, as it is, Rusty, like I said, doesn't have any social media. Every now and then I'll try and look like, hey, where's Rusty Shackleford? Nope, can't find him. He's not about that life. He I don't know. He's a man of mystery. There's a lot of mystery around him, and like a lot of players in Marvel 3, or a lot of players out there, we all kind of wish he would stick around. It'd be cool to see him versus Rhino V for the stupid fact that their teams are identical. And just also good because he's just a good player. Overall, he's a really good player. You know, he's the starter of this nightmare, this fucking nightmare team composition, stupid bullshit. That's all I gotta say about Rusty Shackleford. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. The only thing I left out was the fact that we were on a 7-7 team tournament together, but basically, you know, my encounters with him during that time was just ignoring him like the asshole that I am. And the fact that there's a set on YouTube of me playing against Rusty at NCR. This is the first of 5, and I was playing She-Hulk, and I was already kind of like upset, and I was a little bit drunk when I was playing this set against him. And I get drunk really easily, for those who don't know. But basically, during tournaments, you always have casuals going on in people's rooms. So I went to the room of EMC. Yeah, my friend was telling me about it, and Rusty was there. I was like, alright, get me in here. I'm fucking mad, a little bit buzzed. I want to play against him. And I picked She-Hulk, Arthur Raccoon, and that set is on YouTube. And I picked She-Hulk just because I wanted Rusty to know I can make reads on you. I know what you're up to. Because that whole set was me command grabbing the shit out of him. Not saying I won the set. I think it was like 5-3 is what I lost because he has Morgan and Dark Phoenix. Overall, it's just really hard. But I command grabbed him so many times in that set. And again, that's just me sending a message to him. I know what you're about. Alright? I'm not about this bullshit. Don't fucking do this shit to me. Even though I ended up losing and whatever, but that set's great. I love watching that set because I literally anti-aired command grab Amy and Phoenix, Morgan, I think maybe a couple times. She's really hard to command grab with She-Hulk, but honestly, to me, command grabbing the shit out of him sent a message, and I was really proud of that. But after that set, again, I went back to just being a fucking asshole. I don't know, I'm a very confusing person when it comes to like relationships, and that's all I gotta say. Not perfect, as you can see. Wish I was a little bit smarter about things, but that's how you learn. So. I'm gonna end the stream with a get Phoenix in here. Let's fucking kill her. It's just this is what I do with my life. Maybe set the life settings. I don't know. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna end this properly by saying "fuck you, Phoenix." And eat shit. That's all I gotta say. Rusty. This is how I feel about you. Yeah, that's it. Anyone who's watching this, thanks. Again, I'm not the best at streaming or whatever. I do want to play more online Marvel later. But I am going to continue story time. There's a lot of stories to tell about multiple players out there, multiple tournaments, and I barely went. I feel like I didn't go as many tournaments as other players have, but I still have a lot of stories I want to talk about. Like, for example, the Phoenix Wright exhibition, which was my idea, by the way, gathering all Phoenix Wright players into one room and having a tournament. Low tier into high tier transition. What I think about, you know, Marvel every year, how it's changed, how the meta's changed. That's always a big deal for me, how the meta has changed. How we went from thinking Wesker was so great in the game into Morgan, Virgil, Zero stuff, into Ryan LV ending it with, you know, it changed. We all thought this was the best thing. Nope, wasn't. We learned. It's a great thing to talk about, I feel. Like just identifying when it happened, what tournaments, what matches happened, and you know all that. But I'm gonna end this, and if Rusty Shackleford is watching, all I gotta say is I'm really sorry that I was a jerk. I had a lot of feelings for you, and I just didn't know how to control it. So I hope you're doing well. I hope we can talk again as friends, and that's it. So, alright, ending this stream with a hold it. Order in the court. We're done. We're done.